The White House has big plans in store for journalist Michael Wolff's highly spurious new book, Fire and Fury, Inside the Trump White House. Speaking Friday morning with conservative radio host Hugh Hewitt, White House Deputy Press Secretary Raj Shah revealed that President Donald Trump's staff might buy a few copies of the heavily criticized book for one very important reason. "Well, I think we're going to be picking up a few copies," he said, according to a transcript from Hewitt's website. We need books to be, door openers and holders and things like that. Didn't see that coming, did you? That said, I sincerely believe Shah should also consider storing some of Wolff's books in the White House bathrooms to use as backup toilet paper in case they ever run out of good old Charmin. Why should any book be treated like this? I'll let Shah explain that. Trending, ICE director calls for criminal charges against Cali politicians promoting sanctuary state. "It's a bunch of fiction, it's tabloid trash," he said to Hewitt. "I think a lot of folks who are quoted in the book have already come out and spoken out and said they didn't either say those things or they never even communicated with Mr. Wolff. So there's a lot of stuff in there that's highly suspect. The book is, for a lack of a better term, a crock of dung." In an op-ed published earlier this week, I myself noted a couple problems with it. First, a number of individuals quoted by Wolff have already disputed his claims, as Shah himself pointed out. Second, a report from Splinter News revealed few in the industry even respect Wolff. Splinter News specifically plucked a quote from the late David Carr, legendary columnist for the New York Times, who once said Wolff has never distinguished himself as a reporter, and further noted that factual errors rarely concern Wolff, for his prefers the purity of his constructs. In other words, Wolff prefers crafting hard-hitting, and potentially fake, narratives versus ones founded on actual facts. Wolff's basically a hack, and he practically admits as much in his new book's foreword, where he includes a warning that he isn't sure which parts of his own book are true, and that much of it may be exaggerated or blatantly false. This is why claims that current or former Trump officials said this or that about the president and his family should not necessarily be believed at first glance. If I were you, I wouldn't believe a single word in Wolff's book. Nor would I buy any copies of it. Related, Trump gleefully crushes leakers, bans personal cell phones from West Wing. In fact, I guarantee that despite what Shah said Friday, the White House has no real plans to buy Wolff's book and put money into his pockets. The fact is Shah was just joking because, let's face it, Wolff's book is itself nothing but a big joke. The Daily Caller, please share this story on Facebook and Twitter and let us know what you think about what Raj Shah said about the White House's plans for Michael Wolff's fraudulent book. What do you think about Wolff's book? Scroll down to comment below.